Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Third Age Total War, Massive Overhaul Submod, Silvan Elves, you get the deal. Anyway, we're in Dunland, dealing with the wild men of Dunland, big deal. I've started recruiting all of my general troops off camera before we started this. But long story short, we have a bit of a predicament on our hands. Isengard, now sharing borders with us, has shown up out of the blue. Well, not out of the blue, we saw it coming really, but you know how Isengard can be. But yeah, we've the good news is we can actually start recruiting some decent units around here. Moria now being a recruiting hub, we can actually start recruiting some decent troops and sending them straight into the front lines. With any help, with any luck at least. An art gallery there, that'll do. Actually, I think it's fine. Really, we could use the cash, to be honest. I feel a lot safer with having the cash at hand. I'm recruiting what troops I can in that place as well. And Moria, because Moria shares borders with Isengard, so I'm slightly worried about not having that at least garrisoned to a point that it can defend itself. But at least two of these Isengard armies have shown themselves. Personally, I'd rather be on the defensive against these guys.
Over here, elves! Come, my brothers! Scout the area! Elves!
But if we stay next to here, they should be forced to attack me. Or they'll lay siege to the castle and I'll be forced to attack them. Either way, really.
Sire.
Well, I suppose we could lay siege to them straight away and do our damage.
I'm gonna stick you.
All depends, really, I suppose. I'm half tempted to attack this guy, to be honest. Screw it.
Assail them!
Yeah, we can take out this guy quite easily. He doesn't have any catapults or ballistae or anything. Minus ranged troops, but nevertheless, yeah, might as well worth taking out these guys in a battle. Let's do this. I really need to, like, just get a cheap fan or something, because it's really fucking hot. When I say hot, I mean British hot. Which is like 30 degrees, if that, today. At night, you'd think it'd be fine, but because there's literally no wind, like, whatsoever, it's still really quite warm outside, even though it's pitch black. Because it's like past midnight when I'm recording this, because I forgot to record it on Friday, so we have to do this and then upload it in the morning straight away. But the least of the good things is the fact that we have a nice and open area to pelt the shit out of them with our archers. See, this is a nice combination of archers and melee infantry as well. Because I do like to have some infantry to hold the fucking lines against the enemy. There you go, that'll do. Of course, we're attacking them, so we can't exactly just take the high ground. Otherwise, I'd stick my guys on top of this hill over here and just let them come to me. And it would just be annihilation for them. We destroy them. Although it appears that we are instantly in range of them, so We might just be able to pelt the crap out of him straight away. What we'll do, we'll send in the Ents to keep them busy, while our archers pelt the crap out of them from a distance. I'm hoping that because they have no ballista or anything, we should be able to deal some serious damage. Here's what will be funny. Crash. Okay, that's just... I do apologise for the panting in the background if you can hear it at all. It's my dogs. It's literally that hot. My dogs can't get to sleep because it's too hot for them. Hence the fan that I do have a fan going, the ceiling fan, but it's not very powerful.
The battle is very much in our favor.
See, they don't really have anything to kill the Ents with. They might kill a few of them eventually, but really my arrows are going to deal more damage to them. And those guys are going after my reinforcements, which are just going to get annihilated. I do kind of feel sorry for these guys, because they are getting their asses kicked, huh? And there is, unfortunately for them, fucking shit all that they can do about it. The Ents keep them busy away from my line, and the archers of mine just keep the crap out of them. Especially since I have another buttload of archers and Ents showing up and shooting arrows at them as well. Although they are taking quite the considerable amount of damage compared to the Dunlings, obviously, because Isengard's a lot more trained up. So you're at ballistas, just against infantry units, the Ents are unstoppable. Not like immortal or anything, but very impressive. That's why an army of them would just kick ass. Lola, I just let you out a minute ago. The puppy actually asked to go out and went to the toilet outside, which is pretty good for it. But it is learning. It's pretty well fucking trained now, actually. He hasn't pissed on the bloody rugs for ages, so, you know. Small victories, people. Small victories. Shh, Lola. I'll move them up so they can get a closer shot, further in range, our guys. Just so they can pelt the crap out of them even more than they usually are. Mainly getting the stragglers is what I'm concerned about. Need to cut down the remainder of these guys. The fire arrows might be relatively effective against the Ents, but I'm not too worried about them. There you go. Nice and easy target for them to take out here.
The enemy general flees like
Trying not to kill those friendly Ents in the process, though.
And break the spirit of his army.
Oh, just cut down like trees. Oof. So it's actually very easy for me to beat the shit out of the enemy. I mean, the king could literally march on Isengard, and I'm pretty sure he'd be fine. Oh, there he goes. Hit some of our own guys there.
Be awed by the
Just got the
victory
Ents
we
out of the
have
way
won
so the
here
archers could deal with them.
today.
Clear victory. I'd call that a heroic one. We've only lost 21 guys. And the other guys lost 42 because they charged in all their infantry. Everything. I'd call that a heroic victory, personally. The only troops that we probably lost is when that warg unit charged my archers. That's the only time we probably lost any troops on my side.
We must defend these lands. Come, my brothers.
Elven warriors! Elves!
Yeah, see, one of those archer units was
Have a taste of my blood.
vaguely weakened.
I'm gonna stick you.
Follow me.
Have a taste of my blade.
Like the wind!
By the light of Elbereth!
Elves! Elves!
Come, my brothers. Scatter them.
Follow me.
Sire!
This thing we can take out these guys
Stick
as
you.
well. May as well take them out.
Assail them. We must defend these lands. Scatter them.
We protect the elven lands!
Engage.
Because once again, they don't have any catapults or anything, and no ranged units to take me out, so they're going to be forced to attack me no matter what.
Fight to the end!
So they have to come get me. Lola, I'm not letting you out of the bed again. They're sitting in there puffing like. Eh? Put your tongue back in your mouth. Bad dog. Bad puppy. Bad puppy. Yes. funny little thing with the puppy today, actually. As I do around this time of the day when it fucking starts to get relatively hot and around summer and everything, I pretty much, because I'm damn right lazy, can't be bothered to go down the road for fucking actually get my hair cut by somebody who knows what they're doing. I just get a razor and shave most of it off. Not completely bald or anything, just really short hair. But it's the first time the puppy ever saw me like that, so when I came back in the house, it was it sort of like started barking at me like it'd never seen me before. Slightly confused for a second it was. It's quite funny actually. But yeah, that's my idea of hairstyle, I suppose. Not really. The definition of hairstyle for me is long and then fucking short as hell. Now that is camouflage. I don't know about you guys. Huge camouflage. We may as well actually get them decently close, because if they're going to be... If our archers are going to start pelting the crap out of the enemy straight away, we may as well be relatively close to them. At least as close as we can be.
The enemy have brought up more men.
In other words, pelting the crap out of them the second we fucking spawn. Because they have such long range, it just beats the crap out of them. Okay guys, the game crashed. I was forced to auto-resolve that last battle, so we lost 300 guys in the auto-resolve. Clear victory still, though. I couldn't be bothered fighting it again, so it's laziness on my part. But we lost 300 guys, where before we only lost like 20. So that's a bit of a fucking letdown. And this time around, we got into battle straight away. They didn't try to flee, so we got a fucking shitty woodlands to fight in rather than the open plain, which I don't like as much, but we'll have to deal with.
The enemy are bringing in.
It will still be the same deal, really. They'll open fire at the orcs, of which the orcs will slowly come to attack me after getting pelted to shit by tons of arrows. Hopefully it won't crash this time. Look at those arrows, it's hilarious. The majority of the army just gets annihilated before they can even attack us. That guy died spectacularly. Lola. If the Ents clash with enemy units that are actually in combat, it's just fucking devastating. Just take a while for these guys to die, though.
The enemy general abandons his men.
Whee! Flying orcs. Running out of arrows, though. There you go. We may as well send in the infantry, deal with the rest of them. Should call them the rout, really.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Yeah, all of our archers are pretty much run out of arrows. Ah, we did lose a few of these ents. Not sure how, but it was around that area. They must have become quite weakened, or probably from arrows of some description. Just running down the remainder of those orcs. Actually catching up with a few of them. We kill as many of them as we can. I keep calling them orcs, you're a guy, but what the hell do you want to call them? Orc people. But yeah, that would have gone a lot smoother on the previous battlefield than on here, really. Yeah, just leave it on time 6 and we will destroy them shortly. See, the ends, the best way to use the ends is, we only lost 42 guys, not bad actually. But yeah, the best way to utilize the ents is really just to scare the shit out of the enemy and hold them at bay while you pelt them full of arrows, in my experience, really. Especially if they don't have anything to take them down with. In other words, ballista. And this is pretty much ballista and those damn fucking javelin throwing douchebags. There you go, we completely and utterly wiped them out.
Our lands will be safe once more. Elves, by the light of Elber.
But yeah,
Follow me.
it's like I wanted to do this all in one, but unfortunately
Elves.
we've had to sort of improvise and cut this in two because of that damn crash the desktop. I'm just thinking, if we can wipe out that Isengard guy, I can march straight into Isengard and take him out. Just using my incredibly badass troops, I can walk right into Isengard and kill them all. I could do it now, but that castle would probably get attacked by the Isengard troops.
Elves.
We'll wait a turn and see where he moves, shall we?
Sire. Onward. Elves.
Then I can still make it back if they do lay siege to it. Or they might even try to attack me, which would be the incredibly stupid thing for them to do. Even more one-sided than usual if I'm on the defensive. Let's make sure I'm still recruiting everything that I wanted to be recruiting before. Because sadly I had to do that I had to do that battle again that we played before. I just did it with an auto-resolve, and because of that we we lost like 300 guys, where before we lost like 40 because of the we didn't fight it ourselves and that. I did get some places to recruit certain things, didn't I? Like here, I got him to recruit the roads. That place to get rivers. And the rest of that money I'll leave to retrain troops and build more troops and shit, because we're going to need them once this. Depending on what Isengard's next move is. If they fuck off, Either way, I think we might just kill that army and then move on Isengard straight away.
Gonna stick you.
Cut out the enemy's heart kind of thing. If we take Isengard, that's a huge blow to him. Lots of money in taking it, I imagine, as well, which is going to be quite helpful. Anyway, we'll go to the next turn and do that. See where Isengard's next move is. Okay then, Isengard's just sort of sitting still right now. Seeming rather content with sitting on its arse. Anyway guys, but we'll end it here, but before we do, considering I'm uploading this like pretty much when I wake up in like 6 hours or so, give or take. Yeah, pretty much. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, so yeah, pretty much like 6.5 hours I'll be waking up and uploading this. Because it takes like 3 hours for the thing to upload to YouTube, so. What's been going on recently? We may as well take this time now to talk about that, really. Lately, I think I mentioned this in the last episode, or I might have accidentally cut it out with the editing. But lately I did a sort of Twitch TV stream testing thingy. We didn't really do much, it was just me messing around and answering some questions, really. But I quite enjoyed it, just talking to like the 10 people that showed up and just screwing around, really. I did some modding and showed them some video footage that I hadn't showed anybody else yet. So they got a sneak peek at some of the series that's going on. They also got to see Simpsy send me a text through Steam saying about the hot seat being back on track eventually at some point around now, trying to set up a time. But yeah, streaming might be something that I'm getting into in the future, either on Twitch TV or on YouTube itself. Although YouTube's live thing seems to be a bit dodgy right now, it's still in beta or whatever, so I think Twitch TV might be the better thing for it. Obviously, for the first couple of times that I stream for it, it will be a bit fucking unprofessional. I mean, hell, when's anything I do professional, really? But it should be quite a nice something to do, really. Just a little extra footage for you guys to watch if you want. It will probably be games I'm already playing as it is, and I just decide to stream them and let you guys watch if you like and talk to me while I'm doing it, ask me questions. It's probably the easiest place to get an answer to any question that you want. If I'm doing it live, then I can just tell you straight away or even show you if it's modding related. But yeah, Twitch TV, live streaming possibilities in the future, mainly just random games and things like Crusader Kings 2 and games that I'm not currently doing a series on, but I play anyway when I'm not recording. Then you guys can just watch me do that. So, I'm also on Twitter for anyone that hasn't still followed me on that. I've only got like 16 people on it. I don't know how many people actually use Twitter, from my viewer base I mean. But it is a nice little thing to do because I don't actually have to fucking touch it. I literally never have to go on it if I don't want to. And I can just automatically get YouTube to send posts to the Twitter thing with links to every video that I upload every single day. So, really, if you're having trouble keeping up with any of my videos, if you make a Twitter account or just follow me, or I think it's, yeah, follow me, I think that's the correct Twitter term. I don't fucking use social network shit, so that fucking quote me on that. But yeah, if you follow me on the Twitter or whatever, that should update you with all of my video uploads pretty much all the time. And if I accidentally forget to make it send the videos, which I barely do. I did that originally, but never mind. Yeah. That's the easiest way to keep up with my videos if you have any trouble. So yeah, live streaming, Twitter, and the possibility that once this Third Age series is finished, I'm half considering stopping it. Not because I'm not enjoying it. Further, it's an awesome mod, and I do enjoy the occasional break from doing Westeros Total War videos. It does get rather boring after a while of me doing it over and over and over and over and over again. Especially from me recording it from standpoint, because it's still the alpha and everything. I need fresh blood, damn it. But yeah, that's where the streaming thing comes in, because I play so many other games that I don't record. It just seems a shame that you guys can't watch me doing them anyway. I don't know, there's a lot of stuff that I got on my plate. Game of Thrones Ascent as well, something I'm looking into doing. The Game of Thrones mod for Crusader Kings 2, something that I'm looking forward to doing next week, assuming that I can get myself free to do some recording next week. Yeah, a lot of stuff, a lot of fucking stuff that I've got sort of juggling around. trying to find the best place to do them, the best place to put them, and getting upload schedules ready, where I'm going to upload what, and it's a fucking nightmare, really. Honestly, I believe some people think that doing playthroughs for videos and games and stuff for a YouTube channel was literally just play a game, upload it. It's fucking not. I'm a tiny channel, and even half the time I'm just thinking, God damn it, there's so much fucking shit that I need to do. Anyway, guys, that is all for now. Annotation top right hand side. I will see you in the next part. I'm going to sleep now. I will see you in the morning. Well, I guess, you know, technically it already is the morning if you're watching this, so good morning. Anyway, Soul out, guys.